At the beginning of the movie, an overweight and crumbled professor, chairman's club, is talked about, who is liked by everyone, but because of his club, he gets into a lot of problems. One morning when he goes to William College for work, he sees that more than 5,000 hamsters have entered the college from somewhere. The number of these hamsters increases so much that they start entering people's pants, sanitation, and create havoc. These are just lab animals that have been set free the previous day. After a little investigation, it is found out that the previous day, without the chairman knowing, he had accidentally pressed a button, due to which the cage had opened. The chairman tries to identify and stop this problem and goes to Shelley, who is chairman's favorite and is overweight like him. The chairman and his team experiment to make a formula that changes the DNA of an obese person in such a way that he can lose weight quickly. They use the formula on Shelley, and Shelley loses 85 grams of weight, which proves the efficiency of their formula. The chairman's assistant Jason asks him to increase the dosage of the formula to Shelley, but the chairman tells him that this can be dangerous for Shelley. Dean then calls the chairman and talks to him about the hamsters incident. He is told that because of that incident, the science department of the college has lost a lot of funds. A man named Harlan, who is ready to donate $10 million to the school, is not in the last alley. Dean warns the class to be very careful while experimenting because they don't want to lose Harlan. Dean is taking a class in the city and his stick tree erases something written on the board. He notices this and the children start laughing along with him. After that, a new teacher named Miss Kyla comes to meet him. Miss Kyla has done graduation in chemistry and teaches a class near the hall. The chairman likes her beauty and kindness very much. Kyla tells the chairman that she always wanted to meet him and she likes his work very much. On the same day, the chairman meets his family for dinner and everyone in his family is overweight. Chairman realizes that it is a family problem, but his father is happy with him being fat and overweight and tells chairman that he can do anything but lose weight. His father has a bad habit of passing gas while eating and he keeps passing gas until he passes stools. He gets very embarrassed by his father's behavior. And as his father flies to change his clothes, his mother tells him that no matter how he looks from outside, his heart is clean and beautiful, and that is very important. Hearing all this, chairman gets motivated and goes to Carla's house to ask her out on a date. Carla agrees to go on the date, which makes the chairman very happy, and he plans to go to the beach on Friday. When he comes home, there is a big smile on his face and he is finally going on a date with the girl of his choice. He falls asleep while watching TV and dreams that he and Carla have gone to the beach and he kisses her there, but the Carla sinks into the mud due to his weight. The chairman wakes up in fear. The host of the TV show is saying, yes I can, and the chairman of the Sun also repeats this icon and gets ready to lose weight by any means. A few days before the date, the chairman takes Zumba class and gym. He still has to work hard to get fit. They go to the club on Friday and are enjoying a lot, but the comedian named Raji comes on the stage. He keeps making the people sitting in the audience laugh by insulting them when he comes to the chairman. He insults him more than the limit. Now on hearing this, chairman starts crying. Then he drops Kyla home. Kyla praises chairman for getting him beaten up. Chairman thanks her and goes home. He becomes even more sad alone. So he eats a lot of junk food and while eating he falls asleep and he dreams in which he has a heart attack. And he has become a giant in the hospital. After coming out of the hospital, he destroys the whole world from his ward and he wakes up in fear. He realizes that if he continues on the path of becoming thin by exercising and eating healthy, then he will never be able to become thin. Now he decides that he will use the serum of his lab himself. He goes to the lab at night and prepares the medicine and enjoys himself. His BP, heart rate increases a lot. Then a message of DNA reconstruction complete comes on the computer screen. The next morning when he flies, he gets surprised because now he has become a fit young man. He gets very happy and goes out and tells everyone. First of all, he goes to the mall for shopping, and the same day when he is working in the lab, Carla comes there and doesn't recognize him. The chairman introduces himself as Buddy Love and tells that he is the chairman's lab assistant. And he asks her to go to the club. Carla says yes after thinking for a while because he is the chairman's assistant. Suddenly she starts kissing Buddy's fingers and before he can change back, the chairman sends Carla out of there. Carla meets the chairman and tells him about Buddy and that he wants to take her on a date to the club. The chairman tells her that Buddy is a nice person and she should go. Buddy goes to a sports car club in which he never fits in with the body of a chairman. He and Carla go to the club and Raji again comes on the stage to insult him. This time, Buddy insults Raji a lot. And going on the stage, a bet takes place for the job in which Buddy wins. Seeing all this, Raji fights with him for taking all the tension of the show, but Buddy pushes him into the piano. The entire audience cheers for Buddy and he love kisses Buddy, but after some time his lower legs start swelling. He comes out of there giving the excuse of lack of energy. Jason, the chairman's assistant, also comes to the club and he asks the waiter to see the card. When the waiter tells him that it is Buddy's, he thinks that Buddy has stolen the chairman's card. To catch him, he follows him to the car. In the car, the chairman's lower lip starts smelling very bad, and so do his links. Jason realizes that the chairman has used the serum and he has to cut the sports car to get it out. The next day, he is late for class. No student comes to the class, rather Dean is waiting for her in anger. He asks her of the sports car which Buddy does not have in the chairman's name. He does not say anything to her about this unnecessary expenditure, but says that if there is a problem in Buddy's funds, then he will kill her. Dean wants that Hannah should like the chairman's serum project. The chairman meets Carla and Carla shares her feelings about Buddy. She says that Buddy is a little strange. He takes Carla to meet his family for dinner. There, the chairman's family members ask Carla personal questions about her relationship, due to which Carla feels very uncomfortable. She feels very awkward with the chairman's father. Then he drops the chairman home and apologizes to him on behalf of his family. Carla tells the chairman that she is waiting for Buddy's call. This son chairman realizes that he can go to Carla only by becoming Buddy, and that is why he goes to the lab to consume the serum. But Jainsa stops him because whenever he takes the serum, his testosterone level increases a lot. And Buddy is not at all like the chairman. And if this is done for a long time, then Buddy will take over the entire body of the chairman. Jason tries to stop him, but Buddy is very clever. Buddy takes Carla to the hotel where Harlan is waiting for the chairman. Dean and Carla ask Buddy to present the idea of serum to Harlan. Now, Buddy explains Hanal well and physically describes the girl standing there and also takes full credit for the name of chairman. Carla feels very happy by doing all this and she goes and tells this to Buddy. Buddy tells her that he wants to live with any girl and it does not matter to him about Carla. Carla leaves from there in anger. Now Dean gives the position of chairman to Buddy and asks him to give final representation in Edwina board. Buddy parties all night and the next morning finds himself in the body of chairman and there are girls all around him in his bed. After some time, Carla comes and seeing chairman with girls. She scolds him a lot and says that you are also like Buddy. Chairman goes to office and there he comes to know from the dean that he has been fired and Buddy has got the job in his place. He comes home disappointed and accidentally turns on the VCR on the TV. Buddy's video starts playing on TV in which he makes fun of the chairman's boring life and asks him to take the serum. Seeing all this, the chairman gets angry and destroys all the serum and goes to the lab and asks Jason to destroy the serum as well. Buddy has also mixed the serum in chairman's diet drink and as soon as the chairman drinks it, he turns into Buddy and he goes to the alumni hall. Jason looks at the computer and a message comes that Buddy's testosterone level has increased a lot and if he takes one more dose, then the chairman will die and only Buddy will remain. Buddy climbs on the stage and tells everyone about the serum. Sometimes his stomach bulges out, sometimes his body heat becomes thick which surprises everyone present there. Then Jason comes there and stops him from taking the serum. Buddy starts strangling himself, then it is revealed that the arm belongs to the chairman and he is stopping Buddy. In the end, Buddy is unable to take the serum and turns into the chairman. Carla, chairman's parents and everyone are in shock. Chairman tells everyone that this serum was to help everyone but it has failed miserably and he says that I should have tried to lose weight in a healthy way myself. He is leaving from there disappointed. Then Carla stops him and asks him to dance and tells him, I have always liked you for your clean heart. At the end of the movie, Arnold agrees to give funds to the chairman and says that even though the experiment has failed. The honesty of the chairman has touched his heart and friends, this movie ends here. Do tell us in the comments how you liked Professor Chairman. And finally, thanks for watching.